Hello home bosses, today we're diving into some incredibly successful self-published coloring book brands on Amazon that have truly mastered what it takes to succeed. I'll be looking at 3 top brands, Coco Wyo, Jade and Coloring Book Cafe. And each of these brands has built a loyal following and consistently ranks on Amazon. So I'll explore what they're doing right and break down the strategies that helped them grow. Now, I know we're focusing on coloring books today, but if you are creating other types of books like journals, planners, or puzzle books, don't worry, the same principles apply to any type of book. So let's get into it. So I've typed in coloring books into the search bar on Amazon and this is what it has come up with. And I think it's safe to say that Coco Wyo is really dominating the first page. If you have a look, most of these books, if not all of them, are by Coco Wyo. They're all independently published. Let me just quickly check. Yes, this one is Coco Wyo. This one is not Coco Wyo. This one is, and this one is. So Coco Wyo is really dominating this market. But there are some other people also in this. This is by somebody else. It's not Coco Wyo. This one up here was somebody else as well. So there is still scope to enter this market, even if you're not a brand like Coco Wyo. But they're all, if you can see, they're all very similar looking, very consistent. And here we've got a different one. This is another brand, which I'll be talking about later, Jade. And there are some brands that are really dominating this space, and Coco Wyo is one of them. And this brand has gained a reputation for unique, creative themes that appeal to a wide audience, from cozy holiday themes to quirky animal books. And Coco Wyo's success lies in its ability to keep things fresh and interesting, which appeals to both new and returning customers. And we've seen here is one by Jade. I don't know if you remember, Jade was the brand that actually got their account terminated by Amazon. There were a lot of rumors going around, but I think the reason they got terminated is because their designs were too close to some trademarked designs or to some Disney style designs, and I think that was one of the reasons. But they got their account back in the end. I think they were selling on their own website as well. I'm not quite sure of all the details, and that's why I don't really want to comment too much. But all you need to know is that they got their account back, and they're still selling lots and lots of coloring books. And they used to be one of the big players until Coco Wyo came along. But they're still doing really great. So this is one of the most recognized self-published coloring brands on Amazon, and they cover a broad range of themes from fantasy and anime to floral mandalas, giving them a huge audience. And their style is detailed and eye-catching, which makes them a go-to for coloring enthusiasts looking for high-quality design. So Jade definitely has their fans, and they're selling really well. And I've typed in Coloring Book Cafe because I know that's another big brand in coloring books. And you can see they're very similar to Coco Wyo. They've got lots and lots of coloring books out, and they're known for relaxing, nature-inspired themes. And this brand is focused on providing a calming experience through cozy scenes and simple, beautiful designs. Coloring Book Cafe has tapped into the mindfulness market, appealing to people who are looking for stress relief through coloring. And as you can see, they've got lots of books and they're making quite a lot of money a day. If we have a look at what they're earning, I've got the Self-Publishing Titans Deep View extension installed, and I've also got the Book Beam extension that tells us roughly how much they make a day. So this book is making $9 a day, not that much, but this one here is making $164 per day. This one's making $54, this one's making $20, this one's making $41. So you can imagine how much they're making every day in royalties on all of their books combined. I'd be happy just to have one of these books, and you can see this one here is making over $5,000 in royalties a day. So this is definitely a very popular book. And Coco Wyo and Jade Summer, they are making similar amounts of money, if not more. I think Coco Wyo is really the top coloring book brand at the moment. So you can see how successful you can be with these type of books. But obviously, there is a reason why they are successful. So let's dig into the key strategies that make them stand out and how you can apply the same principles to your own books. The first strategy is niche-focused content. Each of these brands has carved out its own niche within the coloring book market. For example, Coco Wyo stands out with its quirky, often whimsical themes that attract people who want something different. Jade Summer has something for everyone with its fantasy and anime-inspired designs, while Coloring Book Cafe focuses on relaxing themes that attract customers looking for a calming color experience. So choosing a niche is essential, whether it's in coloring books, journals, or any other type of book. Like I said, this is not just about coloring books. You can apply this to any other books. And a strong niche helps you attract a specific audience who will come back for more. So here's a tip. If you're creating a journal, consider a niche like gratitude for teens or travel for solo adventurers. If it's a planner, maybe it's a productivity planner for creatives. Doing some research on Amazon can help you identify high demand niches and figure out where you can offer something unique. The next strategy is consistent, high quality visuals. So successful brands like Coco Wyo, Jade Summer and Coloring Book Cafe invest in beautiful, well-crafted designs. Their covers are vibrant, their interiors are visually engaging, and the quality of their illustrations make them a pleasure to use. So this commitment to quality is one of the most important aspects of any low-content book success, whether it's a coloring book, a journal, or a puzzle book. The more appealing your book is visually, the more likely customers will choose it over the others. So here's a tip. Don't skimp on cover design. If you're not a designer, consider using tools like Canva or hiring a designer to make sure your cover stands out. You can look in places like Fiverr or Upwork, and there are lots of designers offering their services. Just make sure that you read their feedback to pick a good one. But if you can do it yourself, Canva is a really good tool to make your covers in. And make sure your interiors match that quality. An appealing, well-designed layout goes a long way in creating a positive experience for your audience. Here's strategy number 3, and that is releasing new content regularly. Coco Wyo, Jade Summer and Coloring Book Cafe all have large catalogues of books, which they're constantly adding to. By consistently releasing new books, they not only stay visible on Amazon, but also keep their audience engaged and interested. And I'm absolutely convinced that Amazon's algorithm pushes books higher up the rankings the more books you create. I always feel that my books sell better when I'm adding more books to the list of books that I have. So having a steady flow of new books allows these brands to maintain a presence on Amazon, which helps drive sales. And it's not just about quantity. Each release meets the same quality standards, which builds trust with their readers. So here's a tip. Set a realistic schedule for publishing. Whether it's one book a month or one per quarter, having a regular release schedule helps keep you relevant and builds momentum for your brand. The key is consistency, not speed. Quality is more important than rushing out books. And here is strategy number 4, effective Amazon optimization. Successful brands have also mastered Amazon optimization or SEO to ensure their books are discoverable. Coco Wyo, for example, uses niche-specific keywords and phrases like whimsical animal coloring book to reach their target audience. Jade Summer uses keywords for each theme, from anime coloring to fantasy coloring, which makes their books easy to find in Amazon searches. Keywords and categories are crucial for any type of book you create, as they help ensure you're reaching the right audience. So here's another tip. Do keyword research for every book. If you're not sure where to start, tools like the Self-Publishing Titans tools can help you find high-demand keywords. Add these keywords to your title, subtitle, and description, and choose relevant categories on Amazon. This will make it easier for potential customers to find your book. And here's strategy number 5, building a brand identity. I keep talking about brands, don't I? But it's so important. Each of these brands has created a recognizable identity that makes them memorable. Coco Wyo has its quirky themes, Jade offers a consistent, detailed style across diverse themes, and Coloring Book Cafe has a soft, calming aesthetic that appeals to colorists looking for relaxation. A strong brand identity gives customers something to connect with, making it more likely they'll remember you and come back for future releases. This is true for any type of book. Having a cohesive look and feel, from cover design to interior layouts, helps build trust and loyalty. So it doesn't matter what type of books you have, whether it's coloring books, puzzle books, children's books, low content books, it doesn't matter which one it is. These strategies will help you sell more books, regardless of what type of books they are. So here's another tip for the last strategy. Think about your brand as a whole, not just individual books. Whether it's a color scheme, a specific font, or a particular type of theme, creating a cohesive look and style across all of your books will help readers recognize your work and feel more connected to your brand. So have a look at all the books that you have and what do they all have in common? Do they all have a particular style? Is there a color scheme that connects them all? You really want to find something that connects all of your books and where people think, yes, that is all the same brand. They are from the same author. That is what you want to achieve with your brand. So the great thing about these brands is that they all started with one book and a unique idea. Just like us, just like any other self-publisher, and their success didn't happen overnight. It was a result of consistent effort, attention to quality, and smart strategy. And that means these strategies are totally within reach for you too. So if they can do it, you can do it too. You just have to adopt the same strategies and you have to give it time. So if you're working on a coloring book or even a planner, focus on finding your niche, creating a high quality product, releasing regularly, optimizing your listing, and building a brand. With these strategies, you'll be setting yourself up for long-term success. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found these tips helpful and want more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I love to hear from you in the comments. Do you have a favorite brand that inspires you? Or are there strategies you're excited to try for your own books? Or have you even tried any strategies like branding? So let's support each other on this journey to self-publishing success. Until next time, I'm Nuria Kobi from thehomeboss.com. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.